Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you have a brand new 3-month-old at home, congratulations. This is such a fun and exciting age. Today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about caring for your little one at this milestone. From incredible developmental leaps to feeding, sleep, and safety, we've got you covered. So grab a cup of coffee. Let's be real. Reheat the one you made hours ago and let's get started. First up, what's happening with your baby's development? At 3 months, your baby is transforming from a sleepy newborn into a curious, interactive little person. You'll notice they're gaining more control over their head and neck. During tummy time, you might see them lifting their head up to a 45-degree angle, maybe even pushing up on their little arms. This is so important for building those crucial upper body muscles. They're also discovering their hands. You'll see them batting at toys, bringing their hands to their mouth, and maybe even grabbing onto a rattle if you place it in their palm. Their grip is still reflexive, but it's the beginning of intentional movement. Socially, this is where the magic really begins. Get ready for some heart-melting smiles. These aren't just gas-related twitches anymore. They are real, social smiles, often in response to your voice or face. Your baby will start cooing and gurgling, making those sweet "agu" sounds. It's their first attempt at conversation, so talk back to them. Narrate your day, sing songs, and make silly faces. This back-and-forth interaction is fundamental for their language and social development. They are also starting to recognize familiar faces and voices, and they'll likely turn their head toward the sound of you entering the room. It's an amazing feeling, isn't it? Now, let's talk about feeding. Whether you're breastfeeding, formula feeding, or a combination of both, you might notice some changes around the 3-month mark. Your baby is getting more efficient at eating. Feedings might become quicker than they were in the newborn stage. On average, a 3-month-old might drink about 4 to 6 ounces of formula or breast milk every 3 to 4 hours. But remember, every baby is different. The golden rule is to follow your baby's hunger cues. Look for signs like rooting, putting hands to their mouth, or fussing. Don't get too caught up in sticking to a rigid schedule. Trust your baby to tell you when they're hungry and when they're full. For breastfeeding mums, your supply has likely regulated by now, so you may feel less engorged. If you have any concerns about your baby's weight gain or feeding habits, always reach out to your pediatrician or a lactation consultant. Alright, let's move on to the topic that's on every parent's mind: sleep. At 3 months, you might start to see the glimmers of a more predictable sleep pattern. Some babies and I stress, some might start sleeping for a longer stretch at night, maybe even 5 or 6 hours. This is often called sleeping through the night at this age, and it's a huge win. In total, a 3-month-old needs about 14 to 17 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period. This is usually broken down into those nighttime stretches and several naps during the day. You might notice 3 or 4 naps, varying in length. A consistent bedtime routine can be a game changer. Even at this young age, babies thrive on routine. A simple sequence, like a warm bath, a gentle massage, putting on pajamas, a final feeding, and a quiet song or story in a dimly lit room can signal to your baby that it is time to wind down for sleep. Also, it's really important to always place your baby on their back to sleep, in a crib or bassinet, with a firm mattress and no loose blankets, pillows, or stuffed animals. This is the safest way for them to sleep, and helps reduce the risk of SIDS. If sleep is a major struggle, know that you are not alone. It's one of the toughest parts of early parenthood. Be patient with your baby, and with yourself. Now, let's talk safety. As your baby becomes more mobile, Just wiggling and rolling your home needs a safety check. Never ever leave your baby unattended on a high surface like a bed, sofa, or changing table. They can roll over unexpectedly in the blink of an eye. Make sure their car seat is installed correctly and that the harness is snug every single time you go for a ride. At home, be mindful of small objects that could be a choking hazard. As they start bringing things to their mouth, anything that can fit through a toilet paper roll is a potential danger. Also, check the temperature of their bathwater with your wrist or elbow to make sure it's not too hot. Baby proofing is a marathon, not a sprint, but starting with these basics now will set you up for success as they become more mobile. Let's quickly cover some daily care essentials. Tummy time is a must every single day. Start with just a few minutes, a few times a day, and gradually increase the duration as your baby gets stronger. It doesn't have to be on the floor. You can do it on your chest or across your lap. It helps prevent a flat spot on the back of their head and, as we said, builds those crucial muscles. Bath time can be a fun part of the day, but you don't need to bathe your baby every single day. 2 or 3 times a week is usually plenty, as daily baths can dry out their sensitive skin. When it comes to diapering, change diapers frequently to prevent rash, and use a good barrier cream if you notice any redness. Finally, what are some must-have items for this stage? A good playmat or activity gym is fantastic. It gives them a safe space to lie on their back and bat at hanging toys, and it's also a perfect spot for tummy time. Board books with high contrast images or different textures are great for stimulating their developing vision and sense of touch. A comfortable and safe baby carrier or sling can be a lifesaver, allowing you to be hands-free while keeping your baby close and content. And simple toys like rattles, soft crinkly books, or a safe mirror will provide endless entertainment and sensory exploration for your little one. Most importantly, remember to take care of yourself. Caring for a 3-month-old is a 24/7 job. It's demanding, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Ask for help when you need it. Let your partner, a friend, or a family member take the baby for an hour so you can shower, sleep, or just sit in silence. Your well-being is just as important as your baby's. If you're feeling persistently sad or anxious, please talk to your doctor. Postpartum mood disorders are real and treatable, and getting support is a sign of strength. And that's our guide to the wonderful world of your 3-month-old baby. It's a time of incredible growth and so many beautiful firsts. Enjoy every smile, every coo, and every cuddle. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more parenting tips. We'd love to hear from you in the comments what's your favorite thing about the 3-month stage. See you in the next video.